If you must go outside, wearing a wide-brimmed hat can reduce the apparent temperature by about 10 degrees and also protect your scalp. For these reasons, recently people of all ages and genders have started using wide-brimmed hats. How about our listeners also try using wide-brimmed hats for the sake of their health? So let's kick off today's hour of Radio Clock with You Kiss Bingo Bingo!
많이 요런 꼴이 됐어 이제와 후회해도 미친 소린 girl 너와 나 일어나니 올 줄은 몰랐어 I wanna see you girl 돌아와 제발 나를 떠나가서 너만 잘 살아 뭐 같은 상황이야 난 정말 지쳤어 전화 한 통조차 하지 않는 넌 못됐어 내 머리 빙글빙글 너만이 날 만족시켜 You make me tingle tingle 넌 내 삶의 빙고 커져버렸던 내 이거 때문에 난 너를 잃어 넌 mirror 속에 제가 시간은 흘러가고 대체 알 수 없어 너의 맘을 생글 미소 짓던 너 어디로 갔니 난 못 찾겠다 girl 나를 떠나가서 너만 잘 살아 뭐 같은 상황이야 난 정말 지쳤어 전화 한 통조차 하지 않는 넌 못됐어 어젯밤 뭐 했어 떠나가지 말라 했잖아 정말로 네가 필요하단 말야 I just want you baby here right now 사랑하고 있단 말야 이 주위를 내게 너뿐이란 걸 잘 알고 있잖아 지울 수 없단 걸 You are the only one 제발 나를 떠나지
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. You're all invited.
I'm your pretty little hyper 동생.
And I'm your favorite bean, Sabini.
And I'm your happy QB special guest, Tabi.
Woohoo! And your foxy, noisy host, Alexander, is waiting for you. This is
It's a party!
Yes, welcome everybody to Radio Clock. And of course, we are here for the Insa Party! So for the upcoming 10 days, for those of you who are surprised, no, of course I'm not Ashley, obviously, right? But I'm gonna be here for Ashley because she's out for a week, and I'm gonna be here for the next 10 days.
10
I'm
days.
your special host, Alexander. 와, 왜 이렇게 분위기?
Oh my god!
Yeah, you should be like, wow, yeah. Hey, so happy. Anyway, welcome everybody. Especially,
Welcome.
I mean, you guys are my sonbae here in this show because you guys have been
Yes.
here more than I am.
Yeah.
Subini and Ari.
No, but you've done Arirang like longer too. Technically,
the
you're
show
probably
show 다르지.
Oh, yeah.
The show is different.
you're just
so.
선배 in general for everything.
Yeah.
그래 열심히 해라. Do your best. Just kidding. Don't be going there. Anyway, so today, of course, I mean, yeah, Subin, Iris, you actually was a special DJ.
I
for Ashley,
was.
right? How was it? How was the experience? Any advice? I need advice. I need help.
What you don't need help from me.
Yeah.
Bruh, what? Like I'm a baby. You don't need advice from a
Oh.
Backhanded compliment.
No, you know.
FY, we're 14 years different.
No
actually.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
way.
tell you my age before
Yes,
we started.
way.
But
Don't you ever call me uncle. 삼촌 얘기하지 마. What?
okay.
But any advice? So like, how do I do better for this show during this upcoming 10 days?
I think you should keep being noisy, like what
Keep
you
being noisy?
mentioned. Yeah, because I wasn't a noisy DJ. Because
Oh.
you guys can see I'm a
INTJ,
yeah.
introvert.
So you should make that a contrast and keep being noisy, foxy DJ.
Okay.
Noisy
If I'm too
foxy.
noisy, everybody, you could complain at Arirang TV or Arirang Radio. Okay, just tell PD Neem that, oh, Alexander is too noisy.
It's too noisy.
Too
Yeah.
noisy.
Too
Is there
noisy.
such thing as too noisy for
Yeah,
radio?
there
Is
is.
there?
Of course, there is.
There is.
And of course, for today's Insta party, I mean, Subini.
Hello.
Yeah, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm doing good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you brought a friend next to you.
did I Oh yeah. So guys, this is my friend. This is David.
Hi, I'm David.
I actually have known David for a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a
Really?
while.
Yeah, I think like 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Or like the first time we ever
Wow.
met. Yeah.
Yeah.
How? Do you guys like do music together or just
No, we
We just like
friends?
mutual friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you hung out at Apgujeong Rodeo? Just kidding.
I mean, something like that.
Something like
Yes,
that,
probably
yeah.
somewhere in Gangnam.
Yeah,
that
like
used to be the hot
Shinsa,
place
you know,
back in the
Karasukit
day.
or something.
Back in the day.
Back in the
Interesting.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've known each other for a while.
Oh, cool. This is a real Insta party then, because we know each other basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, David. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
David, David, Jong.
David.
David, David.
How-
I go
how
by
should
a
I
lot
call
of
you?
different names.
Well, I have many names.
What's your like legal
name.
though?
Passport name.
Oh,
passport name.
It's David Jongwook Kim.
Okay, so it's
David
David.
Jongwook Kim.
Is
but
there a
then
reason why you
it's-
did?
It went from David, but then my other friend David all debuted first. So I was like, okay, David, but I was like, let's make it even shorter, David.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, and that's
So your stage name is
Oh.
David.
yeah. My stage name is David.
So how do you want us to call you today? David?
David.
Oh yeah, David. David.
David.
David, tell us, what do you do for our listeners who are watching?
Well, as I said, I'm a singer-songwriter, and yeah, I just make music. I'm on radio sometimes, and recently just finished my little dating program.
Oh, how was it? Are you
I'm
dating?
still single.
Welcome to the club. Woo! That's why we're here for Insta Party. Anyway, so apparently you're also a family friend here in Arirang. I mean, you're a regular guest here also.
Yes.
Which show do you do?
Well, okay, so I started out in like 2013
Oh yeah.
on Hotbeat with Kevin back in the day.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's I remember.
Yeah,
you.
and then I took over
yeah.
the show for like a little bit,
little
and then
bit.
later Lex took over, and then I came as a guest as well.
Uh-huh.
So I've been here for quite a long time. I've guested on like
Everyone's,
Isak's
right?
show as well. So it's like
So you are, wow.
I've been here for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like home to me.
Oh, cool.
It feels like home.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask about your age later off air, just in case, because I'm so curious. Like 2013 onwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like born in 2000 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, yeah, right.
Started at a young age,
Yeah,
you know.
started
you
at
know,
too
young
young
age.
back.
Yeah.
Anyway, of course, we're gonna start our Insta party today, and this
Mm-hmm.
is where we actually collect different kind of like worries and give advice. And the funny part is actually all these like stories are from our staffs here in
Yes.
Arirang. Oh my goodness! So Subin, can you have the honor to read the first sayon or story for us?
Yeah, so basically the first concern from the people here at Arirang is going to be it's so hot these days. I think it's so hard for me to cook. Every time I buy ingredients, even though I put it in the refrigerator, it goes bad easily. If I turn on the fire, it's too hot, so I have to turn off the heat quickly. And I'm just trying to figure out something that I can eat during this heat. What do besties eat? And is there anything you guys recommend?
Wow, this is a real
Yeah.
common problem we have in
Cooking
life,
is
right?
like so hot, isn't
Yeah.
it? Wait, do you guys cook?
Do you cook? I'm curious because you're the
Do I
youngest.
look like I cook? I don't cook, but do
Yeah.
you guys cook as adults?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you
I
guys
would-
live alone, right?
Yeah.
I live with my mom, but I would say I cook less during the summer though.
I think so too. Same,
Right?
same
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Do you know I never understood people who eat hot food to cool off?
Oh
Oh, you're cheer.
But that works.
Finding heat with heat.
I cannot understand that.
yeah.
Like,
Why?
it just
Really?
yeah, because I don't know. Maybe it's because even if during the summer, even if I like sit still, I'll sweat like crazy. So
Aw.
like eating spicy food or eating like hot food only makes it worse, and I don't feel refreshed. I just feel wet. And it makes me feel stickier, and especially because Korea is so humid. Yeah, it just makes me feel worse.
It's funny because yesterday was actually Malbok, the last day of
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
the dog
Really?
days, we call that, where we actually eat samgyetang here in Korea.
Yeah.
So actually, you should try it. After you sweat, you feel cooler, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
because you're
apparently.
like wet.
Yeah, but it's sticky.
I think I feel
get what you
cooler
mean.
when I'm in an AC room.
AC room. yeah.
In studios especially. So
Yeah.
what do we do? Like, do you guys cook? I remember last week, Subini made us the wallamsam, the
Yeah. That one's
spring
okay.
roll.
Yeah.
That was easy and
Because
cool.
it doesn't involve a lot of like heat.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe just deliver food if you don't want to cook.
Delivery.
Delivery food.
Yeah, that's a tough thing about living alone, you know? Because
Yeah.
the portion, you don't know how much portion you have to order.
Right.
And the trash afterwards.
Oh,
음식
yeah.
못 쓰레기, you know,
Starve
the food
then.
waste.
Starve,
I
Alex.
know! Guys, why do you think I'm skinny? I starve.
Laziness.
Laziness, 진짜. Any advice? What can this staff do? Actually?
Someone in the comments says that crock pot meals are a must since it's super hot. So maybe like
Hot
stuff that
pot.
doesn't involve like like actual heat. You know, like the air fryer might be better to things that where you're not like in front of the heat cooking.
That's
You can,
true.
especially with they mentioned spoiling as well. And that can be a problem, especially if you live alone and you
Yeah.
can't like portion things out.
Yeah.
You don't know how-
Yeah.
I recommend always freezing things. Like, and some people they do it. Some people it doesn't work for them. They leave it in the freezer and it's there for like a few years. But if
Few
you,
years,
For
wow.
real, for real.
yeah, you dig deep and like you find things that are ancient
Yo, even
and
in the
like
freezer though, you'll be surprised of
freezer burns stuff like that.
old stuff that comes out of the freezer.
Oh yeah, but I feel like if you get in the habit of using the freezer, you can kind of really portion things out and just kind of thaw it out, like microwave it, especially if it's like crock pot
Right.
food. You can kind of like make a soup or you can make like a meat dish and then just freeze it and then it's good as new.
That's a good advice.
Yeah.
Just freeze it,
Freeze
right?
it.
Especially nowadays, actually, I froze my goguma. It works.
Really?
Yeah. So after you like, how do you say, bake it or whatever?
Yeah.
Air
Cook
fry
it,
cook
yeah.
it. Yeah, cook it. Thank you, Iris. Cook it, and then afterwards, I just put it in the like freezer,
Uh-huh.
and then afterwards, I just take it out and defroze it.
Defrosted.
Defrosted. Defrosted.
What's the term?
Yeah, defrost.
Defrosting it. Yeah.
yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's like
Creamier?
sorbet.
Oh,
Sorbet.
wow.
Sorbet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
doing that with persimmons.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that's a big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Frozen
So
persimmons.
good.
Oh, so good.
Do you
And
have
it's
frozen
seasoned, I guess.
bananas?
Oh, yummy too.
Frozen bananas
For
are bomb.
smoothies.
Yeah.
I think we're
Perfect.
hungry, are we?
I know.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
hungry right now.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have a snack corner coming up very soon. Here.
Yeah.
So, like we mentioned, I mean, freezing. Dabi say that we could just freeze the food, and also we could cook different stuff which you don't really need to involve in heat, like the
Heat.
spring roll, right? And those are good advice.
Yes.
And also, everybody, like we mentioned in the opening, you know, that we are talking about how you have to protect your scalp and all this. Put sunscreen. Is there any ways you guys actually do to prevent the heat? Because I know a lot of people use sunbrellas, you know. umbrella for
Stay
the sun.
home.
Yeah, stay home. Best
home.
advice
Yeah.
ever.
I've literally been at home for 5 days straight. I didn't leave the house
Yeah.
since like Sunday. And today
Yeah.
I broke my streak to come to radio.
Oh
And
my
as soon as I came
goodness.
outside, I was like, no, like this is not it. I have to
Yeah.
stay
Yeah, there's no
inside.
sunlight today.
but it's raining,
Yeah, it's like, you know.
which is worse.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, I like rain, but yeah,
Inside.
staying inside is like.
Is-
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rain from the inside is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I hate the feeling when your socks is wet and you have to be
yeah.
outside for the whole day. Oh man. Anyway, everybody stay safe because the typhoon actually Kanoon, right, just passed by.
It
and
just passed by.
yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
there's no damage for a lot of people, but some regional area in Korea, a lot of people suffered. So hopefully they will actually recover very soon. And we actually have a next concern here, Davi. Can you actually read for us, please?
Yes, so this one's about basically something similar. It's very hot, and a lot of times when we get super hot, we lose our appetite. But then once you stop eating because you have no appetite, the hunger kind of strikes at once. And then you kind of order some stuff, but then you start eating, and because you're like famished and you haven't eaten all day, but then all of a sudden, this is too much food. So then you don't know what to do, and it's like kind of like the portion control, except also you know it's like you don't have appetite, so it's like this constant cycle, and then next thing you know you're skinny like Xander is.
Oopsie.
That's what you said was your concern,
Yeah,
right?
I do.
You're-
Actually, this is so me also, especially at night.
really?
I don't know why. Before I go to bed, I will just start using the app to buy food.
Oh,
Like
really?
the-
Like
Same.
groceries.
Yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
rocket thing? You know,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
come the next
It's
morning.
so comfortable.
Yeah, me too.
Right? I would
Me
just order all
too.
the bread and things I don't need.
Yeah, chips and stuff.
Yeah, next morning I'm like, what did I order? I don't remember. I have to
Yeah.
eat them all, and the cycle goes on and on.
I think a great tip for this is trying to snack more throughout the day. Instead of eating everything and getting all your nutrition in like one big meal, I
Right.
recommend maybe not potato chips because
Yeah,
it might not
healthier
fill you
food.
up and it's not super healthy. But like, I don't know, get grapes. Frozen grapes are great in my opinion.
요즘
Yeah.
과일 비싸요.
어, 맞아,
Frozen
맞아.
so
It's
sunshine
so
and
expensive.
Korea.
Because of the water.
But frozen blueberries, they're
Oh,
very
I
cheap.
love those.
Yeah, frozen blueberries. Get those. Get a frozen banana. Make a
Why is
smoothie.
Iris was like giving us a face. Why? You don't like
No.
frozen blueberry?
No, because like you're like eat fruit. Like, do you think that's like good advice for this person? Like, because for me, I don't eat healthy, and when you guys tell me, "Oh, eat healthy," I'm gonna be like, "Okay, no, like no, that's not the
This
answer I
must be
want."
this must be an age thing. I'm like you know I'm in my 30s now, so I'm just like how to best take care of my body.
맞아요.
And
High five
like
to you.
Yeah, no, but that's the kind of advice you guys have to listen to. Don't, be like me.
Listen to your mom.
yeah.
Your
When
mom
we're
gives
in
the best advice.
Listen to your
Yeah.
mom.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're in our 20s, we eat a lot of junk food actually.
Yeah.
But now when you're in the 30s, oh man, your body just couldn't take it.
Maybe
Yeah.
like what age do you recommend you actually be like cautious of what you eat?
I think it's really lifestyle.
I think
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
it depends on if you like exercise too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not exercising and you don't have a healthy
uh-huh.
eating habit, then it's gonna catch up to you. But
In
I
the
feel like,
end,
yeah.
your body will tell you one day you will eat
Yeah.
that cheeseburger in the middle of the night, and your stomach's gonna be like, "Whoa."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
overwhelmed.
dang, I'm
Reject.
scared. but
Everybody,
okay.
all our listeners who are watching and listening to us right now, so check your breath and check your
Breath?
body condition. And it's all signs about how you actually are. Actually,
Right.
right. These are really signs about it. And try to like cut down any processed food. And like David say, just try to snack a little more. Let us see any advice. Tigerish Eeyore say that smoothies are great.
Ooh, yeah.
Blueberry smoothie with
It
banana.
has a lot of nutrients, but it kind of fills you up. Like drinking something,
Right.
usually makes you feel like a
Yeah.
little bit more full.
Right.
So I guess like that's actually really good too.
You can there's so many different ways to supplement a smoothie. I love putting protein powder in mine, but
I
you can
do that too.
You can put like a bunch the combinations are endless, and I feel like that's why so many people are into like the whole smoothie thing.
Or like
Right.
juicing.
Juicing.
Yeah.
It's like you get all your nutritional needs, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
In one drink.
Yeah.
Mian T said, I'm eating salad with garlic roasted sesame now. Oh, 맛있겠다. Oh, man.
Salad.
Oh, any more? Let us see. Is there
Elena also says you can apply the first in, first out rule for your refrigerator. Like what you put in first, you eat first, first in, first out.
Oh.
And then you won't have them like spoiling.
That's so true.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we kind of forget. We just leave it underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after 10 years later, you say, oh, wow, my chocolate muffin is
Yeah,
here. You know,
yeah.
oh, man.
Also, stop opening and closing your refrigerator every like 10 minutes. You know when you're like looking for something
That's
to
me.
eat?
That's literally
what if
me
you're
all the
hungry?
time.
You open and then you're like, oh, nothing to eat. And then you're like, let me check again just in case like the refrigerator fairy like put something in there for me, you know?
진짜. Everybody, good advice to start. Everybody, please 정리 your freezer,
Organize
your fridge,
your
organize
fridge, guys.
everything.
Fridge.
Right. All right then, everybody. We're gonna be back to read more concern stories from our staffs here, of course. But first of all, we're gonna have a music break and we're gonna listen to a song by David. This is "Give Me Magic."
Every time I come around to see you, baby, got me feeling things I can't explain. You call, it gets me up, it gets me moving. I hear it louder, louder every day. Oh, let your music just play so fine. Yeah, my heart will dance into your rhythm all night, all night, all night. It will give me magic, gonna make me feel alive. I wanna feel my heartbeat race. Sipping potions every time you make a move. I wanna dance all night with you, with you. I feel it now, I feel it now. I feel it now, we'll be making magic. I feel it now, I feel it now. I feel it now, we'll be making magic. Time you come around, I'm taking over. You whisper all the things that I desire. My heart's taking a toll, it feels so heavy. But just tonight I want to feel alive. Let your music just play so fine. Oh. My heart is dancing to your music all night, all night, all night. Give me magic, gonna make me feel alive. I wanna feel my heartbeat race. Sipping potions every time you make a move. I wanna dance all night with you. Take me away, I wanna feel the way that you love. You don't need to try to know what's going on. Take your time, be alright and fly away. You and I, down to the clock, say. You and I will be making magic. You and I, down to the clock, say. You and I will be making magic. Gonna make me feel alive. I wanna feel my heartbeat race. Sipping potions every time you make a move. I wanna dance all night with you, with you. I feel it now, I feel it now. I feel it now, we'll be making magic. I feel it now, I feel it now. I feel it now, we'll be making magic.
You guys are listening and watching Radio Clock on both Arirang Radio and TV right now. If you want to join us on Radio Clock, if you have anything you want to share with us, or if you want to complain about Alexander, feel free to do so. Also, send us any song requests you want to listen. Send us your messages at our email notice board or just DM us on Instagram. So just now we were listening to David, Give Me Magic. So tell us about this song. What was this song about?
I feel like it has a lot of hidden meanings. Some that are personal to me, but I think as a songwriter, I like to put like little hints of my life in songs that
Right.
may sound a little bit generic lyric wise, but to me, they have like a whole different meaning. But it's just like a very fun, summery, song about when your life feels a little dry and your life feels a little bit mundane. You
Right.
just need a little bit of magic in your life. Yeah.
Ah, that's perfect. That's what we need
Yeah.
these days, especially if you're under the weather or feeling down. That's the magic that we need. Any plan on releasing more music in future?
Yeah, I just finished my song.
Ooh.
I haven't picked a date yet, but probably sometime like early September-ish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm super excited because I haven't put out any new music since the Corona days.
Oh, after
Oh,
COVID, your first
dang.
release.
Yeah, it's been a
Cool.
really long time.
Any
but
hint on what kind of style? Spill the tea.
I guess
Spoiler.
yes.
the closest I can think of is maybe Charlie Puth-esque.
Oh.
Yeah, it is gonna be in English. I already know the title of the song. It's called Panic.
Panic.
But it's an upbeat song. It's not like a super sad song.
Oh, 기대된다.
Like
I'm so
more pop?
curious.
Yeah,
Or
it's very
panic.
pop, a little bit funky. Yeah.
Right.
I'm excited.
So apparently our staffs here are saying that please, if you release the music, can you come to Radio Clock Music Lab, our Thursday corner,
Which
as a
is
guest here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
Q&A
down.
for artists.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
Cool,
please
that's
join
good.
us.
기대된다. Everybody look forward to it. Early September, did you say?
Probably early September, sometime in September, I would imagine.
Okay, cool. So moving on, of course, I think Wild Souvenir is actually preparing something for our corner about the
Yes.
snack. Should we read actually another sayon or advice?
But what is
concern, or-
Subini making?
I know,
am
I'm so
making,
curious.
Fish cake chips.
Fish cake chips?
Yes.
Oh my
Fish-
goodness.
That sounds good.
So you just
Actually, it's just really easy. So you just get your fish cakes here, you cut it up, and then have it in a little water. And then after you rinse it off, or make it cooked, you just put it in the air fryer, and then put it in for 180 degrees, and then 10 minutes. That's
10
it.
minutes.
our PD님 says
Whoa.
that your outfit today is also fish cakey.
어묵 옷?
That was not planned. Not planned at all.
It matches you. You can just make
Yeah.
a omuk bracelet, fish cake bracelet for you. Yeah, so everybody, for those who doesn't know, of course, we have a corner here, which is, this is Insta Party. Of course, we have snack time here. And last week, we actually enjoyed so much with the duck spring roll. We had, it was
spring
so
roll?
good. It was so good.
That's last
월남쌈, you know?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fancy.
So good. So today with the fried fish cake Subin is preparing. I'm looking forward to it. And she said just 10 minutes around, so
Okay,
it's
okay.
perfect. So we could actually read more concerns
Yes.
here. Yep.
So the next concern we have, this person says that they have an office job and their senior, their manager, they keep organizing their desk without asking and putting all the stuff into the drawer and asking oh, isn't it so clean now? And this person finds it uncomfortable because they just know where their stuff is and they don't want anyone else to touch it, but it's really inefficient and they don't know what to do because their manager, their senior keeps just cleaning it out without asking for permission.
Oh.
Wait, this is so rude though,
That's
isn't it?
rude.
That's straight up rude.
Try these on a Gen Z people. You're gonna just RIP, Seriously.
Yeah,
I hate that.
why touch someone's
그쵸.
stuff without asking?
Yeah.
Oh, Subin, are you done?
Yes.
Wow, that's
I
simple.
just had to flip it one time.
Okay.
Like
One
halfway
time.
at the
Yeah.
5-minute mark.
Hopefully you
yeah,
don't smell
halfway.
anything burning.
I know.
Right. Last week we had no air fry involved actually, so I'm so excited to see what
Yeah.
will come out of there.
Hopefully it turns out good. Kind of nervous.
Yeah, it should be good.
It will.
Anyway, back to the concern.
Yeah.
So do not touch my things stuff, right?
And also we have 2 P's and 2 J's, so how do you guys organize things? Are you guys
If it looks clean, then it's clean.
But I heard the look clean definition of P's and J's are very different.
Very different. Yeah. I always live within clutter for the most part, but it's organized clutter.
Like you know where it is.
I know
right?
where everything is, and I
Yeah.
make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not like the person who will like fold every single thing, dust every single corner. I just want my space to be comfortable, and manageable for me.
I definitely agree. I
Interesting.
definitely agree.
Yeah.
What about Iris?
I'm pretty tidy. I have a lot of stuff and I have a lot of makeup products. on my vanity, and I cannot stand it when like the logo is like sideways or like
Oh,
backwards.
man, you got OCD.
Wow.
But I have a question because most girls, they're always in a hurry to do the makeup, right? So they just
Right.
leave their makeup like there when they're
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Do you put everything back in place after you're done with your makeup?
Firstly, I'm never in a hurry to do my makeup. Like the J in me cannot.
Really?
I have to plan like insurance timings in front and like after,
멋있다.
just in case I'm like late.
Dedicated.
And on my vanity, I have like the products I use every day, like out of the shelf, just
Yeah.
there for me. And then like the remaining products are inside the shelf,
Yeah.
so I don't like put them back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It feels
Really?
weird because I'm a J too, but my room,
It's
I
not
live in
J.
a studio office too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm clean. I clean. I dust everything out. I make sure the toilet there's no fungus or no nothing. But I have mountains of clothes and stuff, and
But I don't think that's like a J and P type of thing. I
Is
just
it?
think it's just personality.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
messy.
Yeah, it's just personality.
messy.
I think that's worse. Like, oh, it's just your personality.
I'm sorry,
Poke.
Emma. It's just your personality. Yeah.
Yeah, 진짜. But I
yeah.
mean, a lot of people say your house actually reflects your psychological thoughts. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, right. I heard that
really?
your
before.
room, right? So my
Yeah.
room is a mess. Maybe I'm a mess.
God, my life's a mess.
But you know,
favorite
they say
life's a mess.
they say the more cluttered your space is, the more creative you tend
Oh, yeah,
to be. We're just
yeah, yeah.
creative.
I think
you
that's
know?
also
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Or I even heard like if you like write really fast, you're considered like more like talented or something.
Oh, right,
Or,
fast.
Yeah, like write faster. Like you have messy
Like
writing.
messy
I
writing.
have
Messy
really
writing.
messy. I write slow,
Or
but
you're
it's
like
really
considered
messy.
smarter, like more creative. Yeah.
So actually, we have a few messages here. Nyan T say that does the company have a no item on desk policy though? Some of the places I've worked has a no personal item or no paper on desk policy at the end of the day.
I mean, wouldn't they mention that in the concern if that was a thing? Because they're so
Right.
proud of like them being uncomfortable with it. So
Maybe the manager's doing it on purpose so they feel uncomfortable
And
with her
what, quit
touching
the
it and
job?
will actually put it away.
oh, because
on
they
her
think it's
own.
untidy.
Yeah. Like kind of like I know what I'm doing is crossing the line, but hopefully you feel so uncomfortable that you actually tidy up the space the way you want
Wanted
it.
to do.
Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Like, get
Kind of
the
like you know,
message.
yeah, like a motherly thing, even
That
though it's
could
not
be
right.
the case, actually. I guess so too.
But what should you do? Like, should you tell the guy to stop, or like tell them to like? They were like, "Oh, what should I do?" Should you just?
I think you don't have to confront them. You could say in a nice thing. I'm like, oh, I'm just curious. Somebody like took away my stuff. So is that in like 불편하시나요? Is that bad for you? Do you feel uncomfortable about it? Say it in a nice way, you know? Maybe, I guess.
I think what you should do is put super glue on a few items, put it out,
That's
bait
the
it,
worst
and then they grab it and they're
advice.
like, "Oh, why'd you grab that? I was doing a
Bait it.
craft project. Why
Oh
would you
my
touch that?
goodness.
I hope you learned your lesson."
No, man.
Don't do that.
I think the best is just try to organize. And
Yeah.
if you really couldn't stand it, talk to the person in a nice way. Just say that, oh, I'm just curious. Is that bothering you? That's why you took it away?
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah.
Or maybe there's a person above that person that you can talk to. Because I feel like
Yeah.
it's definitely crossing a lot of boundaries that shouldn't be crossed, especially if it's your desk. And if there's no policy against that, then I feel like that's
Yeah,
actually
like
is a
nobody
really,
should be
yeah.
concerned about it. You
The
know what I mean?
victim shouldn't be trying to fix anything.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
should be
yeah.
confronting the manager or finding someone who's above them and fixing this issue.
Wait, you said we got these concerns from the Arirang
Arirang
staff,
staff,
right?
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
means is this happening in the
Oh,
Arirang
you're
building?
right. So it's here.
Wait,
누구지?
wait, they might be
궁금하다.
listening right now because we turned this on like in
Yeah,
our
and they might
building.
be wondering.
I wonder if it's
저기요.
작가님.
Please hold super glue if anyone.
잠시만요.
데스크 있는 사람. Somebody who has a desk there.
찔리시는 분, anyone guilty?
No, but this is like a creative kind of space, so everyone's gonna be a little messy. Cut them some
Yeah.
I'm
slack.
curious. But you know, there are like the older generations there who are like our dad and mom, you know, tend to
Yeah.
behave so understandable, I guess. We'll try to figure that out a little bit. Meanwhile, Subin is actually flipping her fish cakes.
Flipping the fish cake.
I wish they could smell what's happening in the studio. It smells like omuk,
because
fish,
it's
and oil.
because it's fish cake, but okay.
It smells like fish, fried fish there.
I know this is like a good thing to pair with like alcohol. I saw it online. I didn't try it myself. I saw it online. I didn't try it myself. But apparently, yeah, if you like drinking, guys, obviously I don't drink, but
Oh, wow. Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't drink,
Drink
no.
responsibly, everybody, of course. It's not a problem if you drink moderately, but
little
yeah,
PA
it's
message.
definitely a very, how do you say, friendly anju in Korean culture. And of course, if you guys are curious about Subin's, what she's cooking, of course, everybody could just go on to YouTube and see the shorts there. We're going to show you all the instructions very soon. So, since we have some time, I mean, oh my goodness, I could smell that and it's making me really, really hungry right now.
Is this snapping? Does it have that like?
It's not crispy yet. I think we're gonna have to up the temperature a bit
And do it once
and then do
more.
it a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so while she's flipping it, everybody, I guess we can listen to a song and be right back. Should we listen to a powering up song since I think the fish cakes need to power up?
Yes, please.
This is Red Velvet with Power Up.
아무것도 안 했는데 왜 시간은 벌써 3시 아이스 아메리카노 마셔도 왜 다 후끈후끈하네 태양은 물을 늘리고 아이스크림 먹고 싶어 와우 원해 you energy 차갑거나 아예 뜨겁게 성모 magic 반짝인 그 오션 위로 난 벌써 날아 Go go airplane 번개처럼 날아라 하와이 파도 속 나를 던져버리게 Yeah 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 Let's power up 까맣게 덮어버릴 거예요 Let's power up 님들 제일 신나니까요 좋아하는 걸 원해봐요 I want it, I want it, want it, want it, yeah 매일 그대 열정은 타오르죠 I take it, I take it, take it, take it, yeah 그런 게 우리의 전체적인 파워야 즉흥적, 본능적, 너가 그게 필요해 떠나요 오늘 밤 짜릿함을 찾으러 Level up 엔진 소리 들뜬 맘에 background music과 벌써 날아 Go go airplane 태양 위로 날아라 Dive into the sky 완전 소름 돋았어 Yeah 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 Let's power up 까맣게 덮어버릴 거예요 Go airplane 번개처럼 날아라 하와이 파도 속 나를 던져버리게 Yeah 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 Let's power up 까맣게 덮어버릴 거예요 Let's power up 님들 제일 신나니까 선생님 내게 말씀하셨죠 놀 때도 일할 때도 즐겁게 해 이름 남유 달리 반짝거려줘 뜨거운 더 차가운 더 It's mine Go go airplane 번개처럼 날아라 하와이 파도 속 나를 던져버리게 Yeah 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 Let's power up 까맣게 덮어버릴 Go go airplane 태양 위로 날아라 Dive into the sky 완전 소름 돋았어 Yeah 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 Let's power up 까맣게 덮어버릴 거예요 Let's power up 님들 제일 신나니까요
You're now listening to and watching Radio Clock on both Arirang Radio and TV. Radio Clock, time to watch radio.
Welcome back to Radio Clock, and obviously, yes, I'm not Ashley because Ashley is away. Just a reminder in case you guys are shocked. And earlier, we're listening to Red Velvet Power Up, and apparently, there was actually a song request from Dabi.
Yeah.
Why do you choose that song? I'm curious.
Well, I'm a huge Red Velvet fan, and this is actually their promotion that I got to interview them for.
Oh,
and I
you
even know like the
did.
dance, like la,
Wow.
la, 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 la,
You
la.
should have done it.
I
Why
know.
would you?
Why do you dance
I'm
during
too
the?
embarrassed. No, I'm not a dancer.
Oh, he
but,
said I. That's why.
you know,
yeah.
they're kind of the summer anthem queens, in my opinion. And I don't know, this is just one of the very upbeat songs that I enjoy listening during the summers, and especially because it's like super rainy and muggy.
Right.
I feel like we all need a little bit of power up, along with the almuk over there.
Nice.
Which, how are they? Are they turning out well?
They are.
Yeah, Suin say that the fish cakes are actually doing quite well inside the air fryer. They look good, she said.
They look
So-
ready.
Okay, so apparently
Okay.
Power Up really helped the fish cake power up. So thank you, Dabi.
There was like a comment I wanted to read. Tigger Shear says, here's a concern for you. How do you get a high anxiety cat to stop eating cords? Vet isn't an option. Tape did nothing. Hot sauce and other coatings didn't help either. I know David has a dog. I have a dog too. My dog doesn't like chew on cords or anything, but like, do you
Oh
guys
my
have, do you have a
goodness.
pet?
No.
Subini doesn't have a pet.
I don't have a pet.
Does your doggy?
They chew your phone
chew
charging
on-
cords
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, right?
I think a great advice that I've seen, my dog has never had any problems with that, but people who have had problems, there are sprays that you can get, and it has like a very bitter taste. So if you spray that on areas that they typically like to chew on, then it'll kind of deter them from doing that.
But he did also say that hot sauce and other coatings don't help. Wait, so your
Oh.
cat likes hot sauce?
Hots maybe.
She's like maybe just immune to just
Oh.
whatever.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
try the bitter, some
Yeah,
other
bitter
maybe-
spray
taste.
should be better.
Yeah,
right?
because there's certain sensory stuff that like cats are more
Yeah.
reactive to than like dogs are more reactive to. Like I know
Right.
dogs hate citrus, so
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of they use citrus for dogs. I don't know what
the
they might
sour
use for
ones.
cats.
Interesting. Gig Diggy also say a pro tip for the concern just now. Put a fake hidden camera on your desk, point it at your stuff, so the awareness may stop anyone from touching or moving anything. Oh, that's not bad.
You really think that's not bad?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry. Anyway, Siska also say, "Oh, Subini will make crispy fish cake. Yeah, it smells
Yes.
so good,
Are
right?"
you plating? Are you plating?
Oh my God, it looks
I'm
good
blind,
on
girl.
screen.
Ooh.
Do they look good? Oh, please.
Oh, it
Well, I'm
looks good on
excited.
screen. Actually,
Those actually look really good.
Please,
Oh my
gay
goodness.
woman.
We need a
please give
side
us-
of tteokbokki next to it. Oh man.
Where's
now
our
I'm getting-
tteokbokki?
I know.
Where's our tteokbokki, Pidney?
Omug. Everybody, that's right. That's fish cake right now. Pengsu Appa is asking, Iris has a duck? No, she doesn't have a duck. She
I
have a-
don't have a dog. I have a dog. 강아지. I have a
강아지.
DOG. Yes, I have a
오리말.
dog.
Oh my god, we just had duck last. Okay, let's just move on. Not duck, but dog. Everybody, just to clarify. And since we have time, I mean, are we ready?
Are
Or
we
should we
eating?
do the
Do we have
concert?
to cool it off?
Yeah, I think we should cool it
I mean,
off.
when I tried it, I had to cool it off to make it better, but
Like crispier?
It will crispier, I guess.
maybe then we
yeah.
can do one more concern and then eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, 너무 좋아요.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Go for it, Iris.
Here is a concern that I have experienced too. It's not my concern, but I've experienced this. This person says that they're a university student and they go to a study meeting. And other than studying, they just, match together well. So they hang out often other than studying. But there's this one member in the group that reacts to everyone but them, like, her or him or they or whoever sent this concern, and they don't talk to this person, but they talk to all the other members of the group, and it's got to the point where everybody noticed that this one person doesn't talk to this person. And the person really likes going to the meeting, so they don't want to like stop going just because of that one person, but they're getting really stressed that they can't even sleep.
So it's kind of
Oh,
like
no.
silent treatment, right?
Right.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, is it a good or bad one? Like,
Yeah,
you like
exactly.
that person, sometimes when you like someone.
That's what I thought when
You
I
don't
read
talk?
the concern.
Maybe.
I thought it was like they just don't like that person and they're just giving that person the silent treatment.
Oh,
but-
that would be the bad case.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I think that's why. But then it's like you can't really talk to them because you don't know the
Right.
reasoning to why they're silent. But it's also might be awkward to ask them like why they're silent at the same time.
I don't know. I feel like it's not the worst idea to confront them. Like some people can be very petty,
Right.
and it might be something that you can actually fix. Like maybe you said something unaware and they felt it was an attack on them, so they're just really angry with you at the moment.
Oh,
So
no.
asking won't necessarily, I don't think, make it worse. Worst case scenario, they're like, I just don't like you, or they're gonna deny it. If they deny it, it's probably, you know, it's just them, it's not
Honestly,
you.
Yeah, but then for me, I hate confrontation. I hate
Right.
confronting people, and I'm thinking this person is doing the same thing, which is why they haven't confronted in the first place, and they're like kind of stressed about it. So I would just maybe ask like one of my friends to
ask
like,
another
like a
member.
coworker, just be like, oh hey, like you know, like is there something like wrong between you? Like why are you doing like not?
Yeah,
like I would
yeah.
ask somebody to just ask for me. You know what I mean? Because I feel
Instead
like
of directly.
yeah, I feel like it could cause more problems in
Right.
a way. And if they really don't like that person, then like it's just gonna be way awkward when you guys are working together. You know,
Right.
But at the end of the day, here's some wisdom from a
Years
person
of-
who, years of meeting people. Just a little older. Let me give you some words of wisdom. You can't make everyone like you. You
yeah,
can't.
you can't.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, if you let it bother you, you're giving that person more power.
I
So
agree.
as hard as it is, you know, if you have other members that you get along with, just vibe with them more. There's no reason for you to like stop going to the meeting just because of one sour person. Just live your life. Ignore
역시.
them.
Yeah.
Like,
If
just
they're
give them the
ignoring
silent
you,
treatment
yeah,
back.
that,
You know,
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah.
Wise words from
Yeah,
Tabik,
yeah.
really. I think that's so true. I mean, here we are being, I like how we like two on two different thinking. Our side, we're thinking positive, like,
Yeah,
oh, maybe
yeah.
it's
What
like
if they like you?
secretly loving you.
Yeah, they're so nervous in front of
Right.
you.
So I think you should. I think the good thing is like Subini say, try to ask your friend. Wait a minute, this is also about somebody in Arirang here.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
But then they
who
said it
is
was a study club, so
Oh my goodness! While talking about this study
Thank
club. Oh my goodness!
you.
Thank you.
did the camera get a good shot?
Yeah,
Can
you should
you-
get a close shot about
I
this.
have a camera here.
Oh,
Yes,
nice!
let's
Everybody, look at this. Oh
Look
my
at it,
goodness!
everybody.
This is the deep
Ooh.
fried fish cake.
It kind of looks like pork cutlet.
Oh,
Right.
it
Yeah,
does.
tonkatsu.
All right,
We
it's
shall
omuk
try
in
it.
Korea. We call that. Thank you.
It's it might okay.
I'm
Okay, I'll
excited.
try the crispy looking
Ooh,
one.
Okay.
잘
some-
먹겠습니다. Now it's time for omuk ASMR.
what's
Mmm.
is it okay?
Good. It's good.
bad.
Yum.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's not.
It could be crunchier.
It could be no, but I feel like the edges are crunchy.
yeah.
So it gives it that crunchiness on the outside, but then the inside it still retains that like omuk
Yeah, it's
quality.
still moist.
Yeah.
겉삭 팍 I don't know what's it.
겉바속촉.
속촉. Sorry, our Korean is so 겉바속촉.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Korean word. Thanks, PD님, for writing down on the screen.
We need like dipping sauce.
Oh,
I know it would be so good if there's sauce.
Maybe like ranch.
For me, I would like the, how do you say it? Thai sauce, you know, the sweet and sour. Oh, that would 맛있겠다.
PD was like, "Do you guys want mayo? Do we
I would
have
eat
mayo?"
it. I would eat it with mayo.
Really?
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tigger, yours says, so it's actually really the curse of the food corner, LOL.
Why?
Because
Yeah,
every
every
time
time she-
Ashley's here, it's kind of like a success. But every time like every time she's not here, like
It's a
the food's
success?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But every time she's
Oh,
here,
no.
it's always like we're messing
always
up
fail.
or something. Yeah.
Always.
You know, I wouldn't. Some people just don't belong
Yeah.
near kitchen stuff.
Sorry, Ashley, we love you, and from America, okay? Yeah. Penny is like saying, do you want mayonnaise? A good tip for all of you: mix mayonnaise with gochujang,
Yes.
Korean
Oh,
chili
yes.
pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
it becomes pinkish, really yummy sauce.
I only know about
Really?
the ketchup thing. Ketchup,
Ketchup?
and mayo.
Ketchup, and
mayo
I've heard of ketchup
tastes
and
like
mayo too.
Thousand Island.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise, they call
Yeah,
that? Oh,
yeah.
nice. But you should try gochujang and mayonnaise. Mix it. It's so,
good.
I mean, everything with mayonnaise is so good.
So in the comments, someone's actually asking what temperature and how long I cooked it for. It's 180 degrees for 10 minutes, but in the 5-minute mark, you just have to flip it over once.
Ah, nice. Everybody try this at home. And of course, meanwhile, since we have to eat more omuk here, we're going to play a song. I'm curious, is this anybody's song request? No, right?
No,
So we'll just play the song then. This is and mixed with Party O'Clock. Woohoo!
It's party time, gotta get on we go far. 한여름 밤 속에 이야기를 만들어봐. Right here, just you and I. 흩어져 fireworks. 신의 하늘들이 일어날 거야.
Hey, buckle up, get ready to dance.
눈을 맞춰. 서둘이 보자 처음부터 지금 이 순간.
Hey, buckle up, get ready to dance.
이 숲속을 너보다 hitchhiker 데려갈게. 네가 원하는 location.
여기 이 순간에 the world just stops spinning. 끝이 없는 밤, mix it up, go.
Come on over right now, come on over right now. This party's not a party without you.
Hurry up to the party.
Waiting for you right now, waiting for you right now. 마법에 걸린 마음을 꽉 우리. You know that. Beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. You want my answer tonight. Don't stop. Beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. I'll be your answer tonight. Don't stop. 하나둘 모여들어 이건 party invitation. 머리 위로 흩날리는 confetti. Get ready, celebration. 시작해 parade 우리의 walking down Dream Avenue. 그대와 너 소리에 feel so true. 이 숲속에 차별가루를 뿌려 더 가볼게. 아직 못할 devastation. Show your face ID, eye to eye with me. It's a love, baby. Swipe up, let's go. Come on over right now, come on over right now. This party's not a party without you.
Hurry up to the party.
Waiting for you right now, waiting for you right now. 마법에 걸린 꿈을 꿔 우리. You know that. Beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. You are my answer tonight. Don't stop. Beep, jingling, jingling, keep, mingling, mingling. I'll be your answer tonight.
It's party time, 내리 깨어나는 까만 여름밤. It's party time, 너의 잠을 훔쳐 떠나 we go far. 한여름밤 속에 이야기를 만들어봐. Right here, just you and I. Cause with you is a party.
It's a party. 너를 타는 you next to me, so now it's a party tonight. It's a party. 너를 타는 you next to me, so now it's a party tonight. Come on over right now, come on over right now. This party's not a party without you. Waiting for you right now, waiting for you right now. 마법에 걸린 마음을 꿔 우린. You know that.
TGIF, everyone. I almost forgot it's Friday.
I know, it's Friday. I love
Thanks
it.
for the almost, Subin.
No problem.
But you know what? Radio Clock, it's almost over. Ready? Wow, my
Yeah,
goodness.
Lord.
진짜. Of course, I'm going to be here for another, 9 days. So good
Mm.
luck, everyone. And Tabi, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
Right. How
Have
do you
fun.
feel about the whole thing? Any plan, anything?
The whole what?
Like the whole thing, whole show? How
Oh,
was it?
I mean, it was a very different dynamic,
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed it. There's cooking. I love cooking, and I love
love food
talking.
too. Yeah.
We shouldn't make
Yeah,
Tommy do
you
the
have to come
cooking.
back
You
again
have to
and
come
cook
back
for
and
us.
cook for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
should-
He's like,
We'll
no.
see.
He said, yeah, no.
That is
He was just smiling.
way of saying no.
No, it was really fun. It was
Yeah.
really fun. I enjoyed it.
I'm glad. Hopefully you do come back here.
Yeah.
And all right, thank you so much everybody for joining us, especially Iris and Subin once again. Thanks for taking the lead also. Hope you guys all enjoy Friday. We're going to say goodbye to all our besties out there with a song by Chon So-mi. This is Fast Forward. We'll see you guys tomorrow actually. Bye.